All right, let's take a look at the user interface on the Continuum and Fascinate. And they both run Android 2.1 Eclair, and they both have Samsung's TouchWiz UI overlay. So basically everything is going to look exactly the same. You're going to get 7 different panels that you can customize with widgets, application shortcuts, bookmarks, folders, contact information. Give you an idea what some of the widgets look like. There's your YouTube widget. What have we got over here? This is your social networking widget. It's called Buddies Now. You put your friends on there, and you have quick access to calls and text messages. This is the weather clock. This is the calendar clock. If you have an appointment sometime during the day, it will show up on the hours of the day as to when it is. It's your Bing search. It doesn't have Google search. It has only Bing search. You cannot set it up to have Google searches based on the search key. This is what's called daily briefing. So let's look at some of the widgets to replace or remove a widget. Let's remove this. Just simply hold down on it. You'll feel some haptic feedback. Drag it down until it turns red in a little garbage can. And then we'll put on a Samsung widget. Let's put in, what do we want to put in here? How about we'll put in the program monitor. And that'll tell you how many applications you have running in the background, and if you tap on it, it'll take you directly to the task manager, which is pretty cool. Alright, both of the phones have notification bars. Drag down, open them up from the top. They also have connectivity manager shortcuts, which is pretty cool up here along the top. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, as well as airplane. Then your notifications are going to show up below there. You can see I have some emails I haven't taken a look at yet on both of them. Show how it works. Just tap on it, you can go directly to it. Or if you'd like, you can hit clear and get rid of them. If you don't get rid of them, you'll continue to see a notification up here in the upper left hand corner. Both of them operate with Bing search as default. There it is. Nothing exciting about that other than you don't have Google search. It's kind of a shame. And then the other thing that's really different about these two handsets is you've got the ticker widget down here along the bottom on the Continuum. And what this offers, here's your weather ticker, and if you click on that to open up, you'll open up all of your different widget feeds you have set up. It's your social networking, so that would show you Facebook. I've simply just got Twitter in here right now, but you could have Facebook set up, MySpace, as well as Twitter. Your RSS feeds, and again there's a gazillion you can subscribe to. As you can see, I put in quite a few. Then if you've got calendar events showing up, they'll show up there as well. Tapping on that will close it, and then you can slide over, and again this is going to be your RSS feeds. And my dog's about to bark, and you can see those will change. And then if you happen to, this is pretty difficult to see, if I can get it up here close enough so you can take a look at it. This is going to tell you basically if you've got a social networking notification, if you missed a call, if you have email, text message, or voicemail. Now the other thing this also does, if I can get it to work, is if you're playing music, music player should show up in the widget as well. Let's see if we can get it to show up this time. Of course it never cooperates when I want it to. There we go. So now we've got our music player down in the ticker bar as well. The other thing that's neat that you can do with the ticker bar is when you hold the phone, even though it's turned off, it will still turn on. And again, you can set how long this stays lit up. And so you've got turn the music on and off, and it's simply a matter of holding the phone down here at the bottom to turn it on and off. So that's a look at the ticker bar on the Continuum. Alright, there's a look at the UI on the Continuum as well as the Fascinate. Alright, let's finish this up and run our browser test. And again, I cleared the cache and history on both. They're both running off the same Wi-Fi network. And we'll start out with Smartphone Envy. And we're off. I don't have the displays turned up as bright as they will go. I'm running out of juice on the Continuum, so I've got it shut down, and I don't have it turned up all the way on the Fascinate either. But I think they're bright enough for you to be able to see. And the Fascinate is done, and the Continuum is done. So the Fascinate was first. Again, scrolling is very smooth on both. I would say the Continuum actually feels a little smoother. It does. Alright, and they both rendered the page very well. Here's something we can double tap to zoom in. Multi-touch, reformat, rewraps the text. Both are quick, very smooth. Make the full page. Alright, let's head over someplace else. And we're off. And it looks like the Fascinate is going to take it. Yep, Fascinate took it again, and here comes the Continuum, both done. Now, you're going to see flash ads, although the Continuum didn't pick up the ad that the Fascinate did up at the top. They both run Adobe Flash Lite, so you can, as long as you have it enabled, you'll see it. And of course, I tried to go the same story. It never works. Again, they're both very smooth. Alright, let's go over to Slash Gear. Take a look at that. One thing I want to mention before I continue is you'll notice on the Continuum there's folders that you can set up, and you can add folders. So you can put bookmarks inside of folders to organize them, which is kind of cool and something you don't have on the Fascinate. So I want to make sure you saw that. Where's Slash Gear? Here we go. And we're off. And the Fascinate looks like it's a little bit ahead. Continuum's coming up fast. Fascinate got it. Continuum was right behind it. And Continuum does scroll a little bit smoother. Alright. There we go. And multi-touch, pinch to zoom. Both very smooth, both work very, very well. So there's a look at the browsers. As far as settings, they both have the browser brightness setting. Settings are pretty much the same. The one difference, of course, is the folders and bookmarks on the Continuum, which is pretty slick. And again, the Fascinate loaded everything just a bit quicker. Also, you get a 4-inch screen versus a 3.4-inch screen. I will have all the pictures and video posted that I took with the two phones. Actually, the pictures posted on the website, smartphoneme.com, along with the written review where I picked the winner. And I appreciate everybody subscribing and watching and your comments. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Take care.